in a great atmosphere here at Cape Town Stadium, 32-5. That's why these two teams are in the Challenger quarterfinals. Jeremy Rosier from France, vastly experienced sevens referee, will take care of this one.
Yeah, I can hear you on the technical.
And some pressure on England here, Carl. Perhaps we're seeing the changing nature of rugby sevens here. Tough to call this one.
I think having the guys such as Mitchell coming back into the program, what he brings in terms of experience will be massive in games like this.
So Chile, right to left, Strabucci with the kick-off. There's Brongier in the #1 shirt. Look out for him. Big unit, been around the block. The only survivor from 2018 in this Chilean side in San Francisco. There he is.
You can talk about experience for England. That guy there, Brangier, you can see challenged the kickoff, nearly got there. Now he's going to go into the wing position. He is a big unit patrolling that far side.
Set.
And it will be Tom Mitchell. Took Team GB to 2 Olympic Games, multiple World Cups with England as well. Great to see him back out there. Charlton Kerr carries it up towards the halfway line. Here is Mitchell again, and Tom Bowen, another senior man in this England side. Waddleton. He gets the hands clear for Mitchell. Only carried the ball 18 times against Ireland yesterday, but here's Tom Bowen. But look at the defence from Brongier, still alive for England into the 22.
Yeah, advantage 11.
Kerr across to Waddleton. Jamie Adamson is there as well, offside Chile. England will go quickly, but that's been tapped. Just worked out for them. That was dangerous. Here's Mitchell. Loose pass, it's gone forward. Mitchell asked the question, but that'll be a scrum feed to Chile.
You see though, Tommy Mitchell really just controlling this game. The amount of times he had the ball in his hands in the whole set of attack. I like that one-on-one tackle. Here's the quick tap. Nearly goes to 10 just on the hit, so he's lucky to get that back.
Crouch. Bound with Hooker here. Bind.
Yeah, Philippe Brongier knew what it was about.
Set.
Went forward. Warnken will feed the
right.
scrum. Here comes Chile with their first attack. They decide to kick. Diego Warnken, he's one of the danger men. Bowen back for England. Decides to chip it across. Good improvisation from Bowen. Was Tom Mitchell offside? Yes, he was.
Yeah, never got behind there, Tommy Bowen. This is a huge opportunity here for Chile.
Advantage.
Advantage coming their way as well. Not back 10.
10 meters, please. 10.
We just see the enthusiasm of this Chilean team.
Scrum.
Both to get back in defence, but that time on attack, just to do those little kick chases takes a lot. And those are the effort players that coaches always are asking for, and that's what they do.
Leave him alone, okay?
Chile, the first sevens event they played here in Cape Town. They went to a couple of previous Rugby World Cups. They finished 17th at both of those, including San Francisco 4 years ago. Warnken, leading try scorer at the Challenger Series in Santiago a few weeks ago. Penalty though to England, just losing their feet at the breakdown.
No, it's okay.
Geez, I tell you what, that was a nice covering tackle coming across. I'm not sure who it was.
Thank you.
Might have been Tommy Bowen, but man, it was a good chop tackle, needed to be made.
Yeah, Freddie Roddick involved as well. Here he is, on-field captain. Must be unusual for him to be leading Tom Mitchell out onto a sevens field. Waddleton into contact. A sneak down the short side here from Jamie Adamson. Carried on well. Another decision for England. High hands. Here's Tom Bowen. Roddick on the cuts. This is nice. Back to Mitchell. Looks to his left. Just buys a bit of time here.
Backwards.
Ball's gone loose, but it's into Chilean hands. So promising opportunity for England, but they do get the penalty. And they go quickly again. Roddick.
Yeah, it's okay for me.
To Mitchell. Bowen, no score yet in this Challenger quarter-final. Adamson. Good track back defence so far from Chile. England made a couple of breaks, but that's not what they were looking for. Tom Bowen, vastly experienced. 67s World Series events, over 100 tries. He'll dust himself down and go again.
Fatigue. That's just on the back of fatigue. But that comes on the back of Chile. Just being able to chase for everything.
Tony Rokes, former
You
sevens
square
player
to the
for
scrum,
England,
not
now
here.
head coach.
Crouch.
27 times on the
Bind.
series, also Commonwealth Games.
Set.
Used to be an assistant with Mike Friday at USA as well. Be interesting to see what happens in terms of the Team GB coaching setup. Of course, England, Wales and Scotland are recombining on the series and tune with the Olympic cycle. Good track back D that time from England. It was Charlton Kerr on Brongier. And he flings the quick line out over to Waddleton. Roddick.
Cleaning a player, that's okay.
There's Jamie Barden. That's another error from
Advantage,
England.
Malcolm.
Well, yeah,
You're not on the
fatigue.
ball after. You're not on the
Only
ball.
played
you lose
one
your
game.
foot, that's why.
Yesterday as one of the top seeds. Going to make a change with Callum Randall coming out there for Tom Bowen.
And for me, this is lack of clarity, though, Rupert. What the
One
other
week
players
here.
doing, they just see they can't read each other. I'm not sure if they know what the initial
Time
game plan is. They've been very physical. They're keeping it very close. And I think for me, that probably plays in the hands of Chile, who don't mind challenging it to break down. They want to keep it close. For me, England go wide to wide to wide and then pick your
Time on.
times in fourth or fifth
You are so
phase.
close, it's normal.
Get the ball in the hands of the likes of Tommy Mitchell to work the middle of the park.
Waddleton's going to get a rest as well.
Time on.
Api Bavandra over there on the loose head side of the scrum.
Crouch.
Takes his place.
Bind.
Walken again can launch another attack
Set.
for Chile. Good attacking opportunity. Kick through, might well work out for them. Just runs away, lost his footing.
No.
England can breathe again. Callum Randall,
Tackle.
Adamson, Bavandra. English-born, Fijian heritage. Roddick. He just loses footing as well. They're in their danger zone here. England need to be really careful. Can't find the exit. Chile get the decision. Edging closer, the South Americans.
Oh, technicality to break down, just lost his feet here. They're going to slow it down and go to
What
the
are we
scrum.
doing?
Smart move.
Scrum.
As soon as you go to your elbows over the ball, you got to let it go. They didn't there, England. And again, this is just effort play from
Closer to
Chile.
me.
Defensively coming up, being connected. Half-time, who to go. So
Crouch.
massive opportunity to score before the half.
Bind. Set.
Final play. Chile looking to open the scoring here. Long ball over the top. It's going to beat everybody over the sideline. So a few errors in this first half from both teams, and we will go scoreless to the break in the men's challenger quarter-final. England-Chile. A couple of bagels. Yesterday, Wales were beaten by Fiji, and then Scotland and Kenya, who cross over with this match in the final challenger quarter-final.
Well, at halftime, England spoke about the kickoff, so whether they go long here and put a chase on. Tommy Mitchell also highlighted the first 2 minutes is where they really want to lift the tempo and push.
No Alex Davis available
Yeah, he
for
whistled.
England. He was injured yesterday, sitting on the bench. Holding on to the bootlaces there is Callum Randall for England. There's Walken. Here's Brongier. He's the beef in the middle. Gets the go forward.
Hands now. No.
Jochen Hucci. They decide to kick. No sweeper for England, but it's just gone over the sideline. So they make some yards, but just give back possession.
It has been touched, no? It has
I'll
been
tell you
touched.
what, if that goes down the middle of the park and there's a little bit of a chase on it, England were exposed there. But here's the tempo that China said earlier here, England. Tommy Mitchell with a throw.
Oh, it's just dribbled away from Tom Mitchell. Jamie Adamson just couldn't find Mitchell on the wraparound. That's another error. Building for England here.
Time off. Here.
4
Inside,
officially,
directly
5
inside.
now. Feels like more.
Hold on. Time on.
Tom Mitchell's headed to the sideline with a fairly frustrated look on his face. Here's Brongier. Can Chile take advantage? Blanc pulled off an amazing try-saving tackle against Germany yesterday to take it to Golden Point, to get through to the round of 16. They then, of course, had to play South Africa last night in the final game. Penalty this time to England.
The loaded left too, if they can move it here. England has opportunities. Here we go.
Roddick. Will Homer's come off the bench for Mitchell. Bavandra now. He can offload the ball in contact. England just had one line break in their game against Ireland yesterday.
Backwards.
Struggling to find a way through this Chilean blue wall at the moment as well. But here's an opportunity for Bavandra. He gets away from the defence, and now he can show his pace. But coming back at him is the defence. But Will Homer in support will finish it off for England. And into the second half, we have our first try.
And that's what they needed to do. Get it to the edge. Bavandra, see him here. Goes on the inside line and then goes on the outside. Uses his upper body strength to make the break. Was never going to make it. Speed-wise, nice pass. And he's just able to regather it. Will Homer. But that's better structure from this English unit.
He's a scrum half in 15s is Will Homer. Knows how to run a support line. The conversion is successful. So England get the maximum. Roddick will kick to the far side. And they have an opportunity now. Here's a breakaway from Videa, but getting back for England was Adamson. Good tackle. Brongier. Aveli. Julio Blanc. Pass just can't be taken by Cristobal Jame. That was a good opportunity for Chile that time.
Oh, they're both blowing up. Deluxe too. Oh my goodness. Game, he wanted the ball early.
Guys,
he was looking for the switch. So again, miscommunication on attack.
He just ran him into a bit of a corner, didn't he? Got to run straight, fix your defender. Easy from up here, though, KT. Agreed. Charlton Kerr finds a way through the one-on-one tackle. Defence coming back for Chile, but Kerr will just get there. England have their second score. That's all it takes. One missed tackle, try at the other end.
Well, that's how you fix the defender. You just use some footwork and speed and go around him. Here he is here going across, and boom, goes straight in between. There's a zero hole there. You can't use your arms in that situation on a guy like Charlton Kerr. Too strong through the hips, very quick as well. There's a nice individual score.
Yeah, 400-metre runner on the track was Charlton Kerr. He needed to dig deep there, didn't he?
Oh, he was always going to have the lungs, Rupert. Easy. Nice chase, though. Again, that's what Chile's renowned for, effort plays.
14 now for England, 2:20 to go. That'll make them feel a little bit better. It's been a frustrating tournament for them. Collision in the air, rugby collision allowed to continue there. Here's Roddick. England feeling some good vibrations now. There's a nice offload to Adamson, and he will slide in the corner. They're going to check it, but all of a sudden, England looking like England.
Yeah, finally stringing some phases together, playing confident, rolling off each other. It's going to be the legs. I think, if anything, they're going to check to see if they are out. Jamie Adamson, he dove early, nothing wrong, not even close. Try all day long.
Yeah, played a lot for the Samurai Sevens. That's where they found him. Jamie Adamson, famous invitational team that plays around the world. Places like Hong Kong. Out of Durham University as well. Solid rugby university, that in the north of England.
Beautiful passing, beautiful skills, doing that at speed. That's a nice offload out the back door. Catches it on his right hand too, didn't even need it. Good put down, good finish.
Yeah, they've been talking England about how they want to make the most of this opportunity. It'll be a long while till we see them in an England shirt, in sevens as well, of course. The Team GB program coming back into effect on the series. They want to finish on a high, of course, in future comms games, and World Cups, they'll still be England, but it'll be GB on the series, and chipping through now is Will Homer, looking for his second. Oh, it sits up like an absolute peach for him. And that'll do it for England. That'll seal this one.
I like the way he takes it right to the line, Will Homer. See there, there's no way the defence can drift off both of them. They square up. Did and executed perfect. Look at the way he kicks that ball on the top of it so it's able to pop up for him. Nice skill, done at pace.
Extra couple. Another try for England. What a second half it's been for them. 4 after we were 0-all at the break. See the countdown clock there for the kickoff. You've got 30 seconds after the conversion to restart play. Bavandra.
Leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it.
Almost seconds out here.
The difference was once they got to the original game plan, getting it wide to these big ball players, especially Bavandra, got them some go for it, and they were able to just break the shackles. They just looked a lot more clearer.
England want some more points here. Tom Emery to Homer, who's sitting on a hat-trick. If he can get a third. Here's Callum Randall. Tom Bowen to Adamson, who's worked hard in this game. With and without the ball, but Chile have stolen possession away. Can they make something of it? Here's the tall, rangy figure of Hame, who missed an opportunity a little early on in this half. They want to finish this match with some points, and they might well get them. An inside pass might do it. There it is, but it just evades the man. Freddie Roddick's there for England. They're going to play on here. Yeah, why not? Want to make the most of every opportunity. Here's Bavandra, loose ball, flicks it out the back cleverly. Bowen, he changes direction. Tommy Bowen, he's still got some game. Got some support as well, Roddick. Bowen plays scrum half. England have got huge numbers here. Chile struggling to get back into a defensive line. And how about the bump from Bavandra? Adamson now for England. And the big man trying to get away from Hame, but he flicks it in field. It's still alive. But we play on. Players spread all over Cape Town Stadium here. They're absolutely exhausted. England have it. They've got the penalty. We're not done yet.
Oh, how good is this? Still some opportunities right for England.
Emery taps and goes quickly.
Yes, thank you.
And it will be Bavandra who will get another try. He come up with the big bosh in midfield a few phases ago, and he will finish this one with a score.
Well, he's been the difference maker in the second half. Come on, and made an impact, hasn't he? Bavandra, this is what they take a seat. Nice offload as well. Oh man, getting gold class. Sit down, son.
How about the Sensei Obina though, for trying to front on him there? So England have won their challenge quarter-final. Let's go down.